Kitty, you are on last gasp saves.
What?
And you failed
Great.
one.
What do we do, Lithra?
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You said I failed one. I was trying to check the box. Well, that checked it for me.
Yes, it is checked. Stas, you see Kitty go down, trembling, convulsing. She got the bad juju straight from a source. She didn't just eat some contaminated food. She got the dirty needle. She needs immediate attention. What would you like to do, Stas?
Gonna run over and I think start trying to give immediate attention.
Do we have any fireweed with us?
Always.
Yeah. After the last shit show, he's got a bundle.
All right. So, what did you say you're doing, Stas? Sorry, I was having to read something real quick to see what's happened to Kitty.
Yeah, make a poultice out of fireweed, I guess, and
Okay, yeah, you're grabbing it. You're trying to grind that up and things like that. It's quick. It's dirty work. Give me dexterity. I'll let you add survivalist since you're used to making poultices. As a result of that, dexterity survivalist. Try and yeah, you're scrambling. You're crumbling it up. You don't think you're making something effective. Certainly not fast enough to do anything this round. Lithram, you're up.
I'm going to grab the syringe
Stas,
from Stas.
also roll me an easy save. Same for Lithram. Easy save for both Stas and Lithram. Stas, you are no longer affected by the ongoing damage. Lithram, you take another 5 ongoing damage from the wasp that stung you.
That's okay. I'm gonna grab the syringe from Stas and start writing the rune on the syringe and extract the disease from Kitty.
Okay. Dexterity. You can add former wizard apprentice.
Ooh, I suck at this. Oh boy.
Needle's not ready yet. It's going to take a bit of time to get this thing ready. All right, moves closer to death. Thorald, you're up.
Yep.
You can see Lithram frantically trying to scribe and scrawl these runes to try and pull the disease out of Kitty. As Stas is also trying to mortar and pestle up some fireweed. What are you going to do to try and help?
Can I try and use my knowledge of... No, I was going to say a knowledge on the undead, but I think it wouldn't really count in this. I don't know how to be helpful. I will stand guard for something.
You can help somebody else.
Okay, I'll help someone else.
All right. Who would you like to help, Stas or Lithram?
I will help Stars.
Okay. You go up to help Stas make up the poultice. All right. Araza, what about you?
I'll do whatever people want me to do. I don't know how much help I can be to Lithram. Or
You're a
anyone.
healer.
I can just do regular healing, whatever you want me to do.
Yeah. You can go up to Kitty and I can give you a check using your tribal healer if you want wisdom plus tribal healer.
Okay.
As you just try and help keep Kitty with us.
Could I assist Araza with that, actually?
Yeah, sure.
Or
I'll let you do that.
Yeah.
All right. Araza, do me the roll.
Tribal healer.
Yeah. Wisdom with tribal healer 16. And then Thorald, you also roll me wisdom.
Okay. Yep. Oh, wisdom.
Okay. Between the two of you, you are able to try and calm Kitty down a little bit and try to keep her stable as Lithram is going for the extract. Kitty, last cast save. Success with the help of Araza and Thorald. Your eyes sort of flutter a little bit Is there anything that you would like to do? You have one sort of trembling action as you're feeling these things going on. You can try to help out in some way as Lithram and Stas try to save you.
I mean, I guess I still have healing juju. Have they gone bad?
Uh,
I have 2 of them. Can I
You-
inject one into myself?
Sure, you can inject one into yourself just to try and give yourself a little bit more time.
Is her piece of
Expend a recovery, but you get no hit points from it. I'm using it for this. Is her what?
does she have? She has like a little piece of pearl, right?
She does, yes.
Is that like I don't know, anything that can be used in a last ditch save your life attempt?
Kitty, Araza is suggesting it. Would you like to try to do that?
Yeah,
Roll me a wisdom check, finder of lost things.
got it.
You are not dying on your birthday.
No, I don't want to. Oh, well, that was really bad.
So this roll was from last night when somebody tried to take the pearl. Remember I specifically asked you if you kept it on you? I'm afraid your wisdom roll is low enough that it's been pickpocketed. Somebody
Oh,
at the
no.
party wanted that, and
No.
they took it. Fun times. Stas.
I hate this place. Why did we come here?
We're gonna burn it to the ground.
This place is the worst.
Stas. What? Poultice.
Yep.
All right, you can roll it again. Your previous attempt counts towards this, so it's easier now. But you do still need to roll.
There we go.
There we go. Yeah, you are able to apply some fireweed. That's going to ease the save. So it will no longer be a hard save for Kitty on these last gasps, but she's still got to make them until she gets extracted by Lithram. Lithram, roll me an easy save for yourself to see if you take 5 more damage. You take 5 more damage. Lithram is going to die of hell wasp venom while trying to save Kitty.
Oh.
Kitty, don't you die on me over my dead body.
I think we know what you're going to do.
Yes.
Dexterity, former wizard apprentice.
Oh my god.
No!
Ah.
You're still making progress, but that's not going to be much as you watch as he's trying to scrawl on this tiny syringe needle and it just glides across, clearly breaking one of the runes that he's already made. Seamus has passed.
Well,
I mean, I'm not quite upset, but like we have other priorities.
Yeah, the other priorities manifested themselves rather quickly. Thorald, who would you like to help this time?
I'll help. Ooh, I'm just trying to think because if I help, Araza comes before Kitty, but I also think we really need to. I'll help Lithram because we really need to get this done.
All right, yeah, you've all studied Lithram's stuff, and so you're gonna go over there and like hold the runes for him so he can watch and doesn't have to like be, looking and scribing. You're just gonna kind of hold it up for him to aid him out in that way. Araza.
I did my one action.
What'd you say?
Or
Say that again.
was I not able to do that? Because I never actually rolled a recovery.
You didn't get to roll it. You just got to use it to like delay
Load it?
the onset of death.
Okay, well, what if I give her a wild heal and let her roll a recovery?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. Yeah, you wild heal. So yeah, Kitty, you can roll a recovery, and then the other one, I'm just gonna roll randomly to see whether it goes to Stas or Lithram, and it goes to Stas. So Stas, you can take a recovery as well.
Huh.
So Kitty gets a recovery, Stas gets a recovery. As we move on to Kitty, give me a last gasp save. This will be an easy save instead of a hard, not an easy, a normal save instead of a hard save.
Oh. All right, hold on. Do you want me to do normal or?
I'll take the roll. It's still a failure. Mark your second last gasp save. 8 would be a failure on a normal.
Got it.
Stas.
Oh god. The poultice thing.
That's what made it a normal save instead of a hard save. Unfortunately, she failed either way, but...
Yeah. Trying to I'm like, is there anything else I can do? Is there any way for me to help Lithram improve his odds? Or actually,
I'll tell you what you could do.
Mm-mm.
Kitty has her potion injector that she just injected herself with. You could
Oh.
grab that needle and try to make a second one.
I'll do that.
All right.
I'm sorry, Kitty. I know it's your birthday present, but needs must.
You grab that and then go ahead and make me an intelligence check. Sorry, dexterity. I don't think it's really arcane guide, so just dexterity,
Yeah.
straight dex.
All
right. We're getting some progress on our second needle. Lithram. Going for the
Yay!
Hey, you're no longer taking ongoing damage. Give me dexterity plus former wizard apprentice.
Oh my god.
Thorald, roll me also dexterity, since you are aiding in this endeavor. With Thorald's aid and the amount that you've been sort of painstakingly scribing at this point, you're able to get the needle ready. Araza goes up and holds up Kitty's somewhat limp body. It has now closed its eyes once again. She had just a moment of consciousness before closing eyes again. Even though she's got some hit points, she can't. I mean, she's in the thralls of something nasty and apparently sentient. Lithram, you start to draw it out. Give me, I guess it would be your charisma plus, I'll say, blood magic victim. Yeah,
You've got to be kidding me.
it's a pretty terrible roll, but the needle doesn't break as you put it in, and you've got so many modifiers there that you start to extract. It'll take one more round because of that roll. It'll take one more round to actually finish. So in the meantime, I will need one more normal save from Kitty. Okay, that is your third last gasp save gone, but it wasn't a natural 1, which means you don't hit 4, which is death. And so Lithram, you can roll against Stas. As a backup, you can also roll dexterity, but Lithram, roll charisma plus the blood magic.
Yeah, good job, buddy.
There we go.
Yeah, finally, as everyone is jumping in there, you manage to extract and pull out the dark magic from Kitty, and the syringe looks a little bit fuller than it did when it first went in her. Kitty is now stable and able to recuperate, recover, come back to the land of the living. And as you look around, you are reminded once again just how nasty this particular disease thing is.
No wonder why multiple other families conspired against these people.
Yeah, it seems that it was not a
Doesn't
single
make them
family that
better.
did it. Seems like maybe there were 2.
And we have 1, possibly 2 families that now have this disease. because the
Possibly, yeah.
assassins took it.
You also have one other lead. A lead that is perhaps a touch disturbing, but, well, strange times, strange bedfellows, right? You have a description of the demon he made a deal with, and you know someone who can contact demons. So, as the party tidies up, you can do another quick surveillance of the house, but there's not too much else that you're able to find. I think I have, it's mostly broken and battered. The signs of the ritual being burned in the furnace you think were used to summon the demon. That seems the most likely connection there. And as you, Kitty, you do come back to consciousness as the party brings you out of that place. As you head out from here, where does the party decide to go to next?
Let's go get our armor.
Yeah, let's grab our shit and I mean, there's also the matter of Kitty's lost her burrow.
That's not
Nice.
good.
I did? When did I do that?
I think
Really?
as you mention it, yeah, Kitty, you start searching over and you were reaching to try and find it, and you didn't, and now you recognize, yes, it has certainly been stolen, and well, you do have to wonder
Oh, hell no.
who could have done that.
Lithram, I blame you. Sorry,
As
but I do.
Kitty starts blaming Lithram.
You just saved your life, bro.
I think Lithram probably has a different suspect in mind.
Oh,
Who did it, buddy?
White-haired friend? Is that who was talking about them? At the party? About dragon-related things?
Edo-Yan was talking about dragon-related things, yes. That is certainly a possibility, if there's some sort of connection there.
And the blue genie.
She was talking with Nani, yes. I was thinking of someone else, not necessarily a person, but a group that Lithram would have immediately thought would be looking for Sun Shard. You know, ye olde seekers of the sun.
Yes.
Would seem someone he would immediately suspect. Of course, you don't know who the members are. That's the problem with cults, isn't it?
Dun dun dun.
And as you gather up and start and head to go get your armor, because you're like, we might as well. The Diabolus is right in that area also, if you have any reason to talk with him. But yeah, you go to get your armor, and as you do pick that up, Kitty, your armor +1 in all of the different things, so AC, physical, and magical defense. Or same for Lithram, so +1 to each of your 3 defenses.
Oh god, my magic defense is pretty ballin'. Not that we ever deal with magical defense.
Well, at some
It makes
point,
me
I
feel
think
good.
at some point, I think it may become of particular value. After all, there are some magical entities you're not on the best of terms with, including one particular Lich King. So, you know, roll better against those sorts of things than when trying to save Kitty, of course. As you get your armor and have a chance to recuperate and figure out what else you want to do during this day, because the next day you're getting out of town. You're heading to see the orcs.
I'm guessing mine won't be
I
isn't
fixed
ready
it.
yet.
Yeah, yours was a custom job. So
Yeah.
we'll do one more day on yours.
Okay.
They already had partially made. So theirs was ready. Yours and the Badger armor will be. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer.
Cool.
We'll get that soon. In other notes on defenses and things like that, which might actually be worth even more than the armor, you level up to level 5.
Yay!
Oh, yay.
Is there any pearls in the town that Kitty can go locate?
I mean, she hasn't done much investigating yet, but you got to assume. I mean, it's the capital of the Dragon Empire.
Yeah, there's gotta be something here.
There's got to be something here. Somebody's got it. One of these families is sitting on something. And we know there's at least one because you lost yours.
The shittiest birthday from hell.
I mean, you got some nice gifts.
Yeah, that head really went over well.
Memorable gifts.
Yeah, I got a head.
You did get a head.
Yep, and I left it there because I didn't know what to do with it. I left it in the party.
Yep.
There's a dead head in a corner, just chilling.
It's a little unsanitary.
Damn it! I should have stuck it in a big jar.
Yeah, I mean, or taken Han up on his offer to use his taxidermist.
That's true. Except I think Orvalos would never forgive Kitty for stuffing a head of someone who was attempting to redeem themselves.
Yeah. Let me just level up Graveling, because Graveling has not received that treatment. Araza has.
This is my new thing, Stas. Look, once per battle, I can add. Wow, that was a shitty roll, but
Violence.
But I can go. Ha ha! Never mind, that didn't miss. Let me try again.
Yeah, if you're close. Let's give it another shot. Yeah, sounds good. Kitty doesn't like to miss. Mechanically, she doesn't like to miss. She gets angrier whenever she misses.
Yes, that's for sure.
Awesome.
Amiga.
Hayden, is this little kid yours?
Indeed, she is.
That's the first thing she asked about is the cat.
He birthed it himself.
Oh, you grew it in your womb. It's so cute.
My womb that is located in a garden in upstate New York.
She's so cute. I'd die 1,000 deaths.
Yeah, look at these little eyeballs.
How old is she? She looks like such a little small girl.
Probably like 7 to 8 weeks, we
Oh,
think.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's very young.
I shouldn't have looked at that cat picture again.
Isn't she cute?
It's criminal. It's really criminal.
Every time I am about to kill Stas, I'm gonna think of that cat, and I won't feel bad.
No.
So should we launch in? Hayden, are we rolling?
Indeed, we are.
Oh boy. Where last our party left off, Kitty had a birthday. That birthday party was interesting to say the least, as you were gifted various items from the different families of Hakai. They, for the most part, made appearances or sent representatives. One who made an appearance was Han Shoku, who gave you the most memorable gift of the night, if not the most useful, in the decapitated head of Inikitsu.
Oh.
A head in a box that remains in your domicile, because you didn't know what to do with it. The party was cut short as you were summoned. Well, you weren't summoned, but you managed to inveigle yourselves into a meeting of the High Council of Hakai, the High Council of the Third Dragon Empire, to discuss a response to the orc threat, and specifically to the capture of Goro Ata. Goro Kailan in particular wanted his brother rescued with all force, specifically to send Mazami Kim and whatever additional forces they had straight at the orcs. You decided to offer an alternative solution, and after some negotiation and discussion, your solution was accepted by the council. You, along with Junko Ise as a representative of their number, are to be sent in the next day to meet with the orcs and negotiate trading Garakan for Goro Ata. That meant you had one day in which to do things and to prepare yourselves. On that day, you decided to, at long last, investigate the scene of the crime. Go to the house of Poe. When you got there, you found that all of the Poes who were there, who were of adult age, were not in fact killed. One had made a deal with a demon and had managed to sequester himself away. This was Poe Seamus. He carried with him a vial of that particularly deadly disease that you are fighting, that you knew the Poe family had. He had managed to secrete it away on his body, and he had planned to use it to bring down whoever it was who ordered the hit, having promised the demon carnage. As tensions rose in the house, violence did break out. You were unable to completely pacify this disturbed individual. And in the battle, Kitty was stabbed with a vial of the poison and injected. She nearly died. Lithram was able to withdraw to extract the poison in a hastily scrawled, rune-scribed needle. In the midst of this, there was some effort to stabilize him to keep Poe Seamus himself from dying. I believe, Kitty, you made an attempt. I did not give you a medicine check. Kelly, do you think Kitty was able to try and stabilize him, or with the disease going on, she just didn't have a chance? I wanted to just check with you, because if I miss that roll, I want to make sure I cover it.
I was not sure, because it was in between. I had gotten up, and then I immediately got overtaken by the poison after. So I would say to you whether or not I did the medicine check. I can roll it, and we could just say...
Okay, I'll have you roll it. Let's just give you a chance. There was certainly nobody else was doing it, so it was because after you got taken down, after you got poisoned, it was not happening. But I'll give you that one roll, and if you manage to get that in, the party still has a chance to save him. If it's not enough, then yeah, he certainly failed enough death saves to have perished during the course of the battle. So go and give us a medicine check. This would be an intelligence-based check.
Oh boy.
And I don't think you have anything relevant that you can add.
Big number, no whammy. Wow! Oh. I have a negative modifier. That was great.
Yeah, the DC was 20.
Woo!
As the party gathers around Kitty and Lithram exhales in relief as he finishes extracting the disease from her veins. Everyone has a chance to go look at Poe Seamus, and you had heard the rattle in his throat, but when you place 2 fingers to his neck, he's not dead. He needs urgent medical attention. Kitty was able to stabilize him, though she herself is in a bad state. But yeah, you do still have Poe Seamus alive, so we will slightly retcon that, because I do believe I did ask you, and then we all got caught up in the heat of the moment. But yeah, Poe Seamus, still an inch of life remains within his unconscious form. What do you do as you stand over 2 frail and broken forms?
I'm frail and broken. Help me.
Yeah. Or we're not in turn order or anything like that, are we?
No, not in turn order at this point.
Okay. All right. So then, it looks like I don't really have much. I mean, I have regeneration and everything, but can I just do regular healer checks?
Yeah, I'd let you do that.
Medical aid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll take some time if you're going to do this. I assume you're administering to Kitty first here?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do a healer check on Kitty. Yeah, you It takes some time for you to bring her around, but after a bit of time, I'll say you're able to get Kitty back up. Kitty, you're very definitely feeling weak, but with the disease no longer in your veins, you are conscious and have 1 hit point.
Yay!
I guess I will tend to the dumbass who started all this, and
All right.
try to kind of patch him up. Intelligence?
Yeah, you could use intelligence on this as you have the time to work on it.
Not super committed.
He's not conscious, but with the previous efforts that Kitty had made, he's lost a lot of blood. He should be seen quickly, but he's not. He can be moved. He's not in immediate danger of death, but he does need to be seen. And of course, the nearest person, the person you had discussed seeing previously, was the Diabolist, as you are in the near the foreign quarter. Thorald looks around at each of you and just says, "Well, that was... Glad to have you back with us, Kitty."
That was a little too close for comfort.
I took down the mark on the weapons that we found. We could follow up on that. Or I guess he probably needs medical attention.
I guess, yeah. Oh, can I do a tribal healer thing on him too?
Yeah, I'll give you a roll also. Yeah, I mean, same sort of deal. He took some major hits. I think he got knocked out by a slash from Kitty. You don't come back from that very quickly, but yeah, you get him in a position, aiding Stas there a little bit, where he's bandaged and ready to be moved. You can take the blanket here, and between the two of you, fashion a makeshift stretcher.
Okay.
By which you can move him.
Where was the teddy bear?
Where was he hiding when we first walked into this room?
When you first walked into the room, he was hiding over here behind this piece of furniture. You go over there. It's not a tremendous space, but he's very thin and frail. It seems as though he just sort of wanted to not be found and shifted that dresser over slightly so that he could crouch behind it. But with some good rolls on perception, I believe Stas was the first one to spot him, because I think you had gone through and found that the evidence that he was there, evidence of the ritual that had been performed in the furnace, evidence of the weapons from the assassins, as well as the maker's mark upon those weapons. Yeah, I think you had done a pretty thorough investigation before you found him. He was the last thing you found.
And the bodies in this room over here?
Yeah, the bodies in that room, taking a longer look at them, they do appear consistent with the bodies from Garakan. They look as though as a closer inspection does show signs of injection marks.
Okay.
They look as though they had been risen and then unrisen.
Yeah, those are zombies, that's for sure, Raza. Yeah, I know what those look like. They ate the food.
You suspect that the living person is the one who ate the food, despite Kitty's assurances that it was the zombies.
Definitely the zombies. So where are you going?
Well, I kind of got sidetracked in that part of the house because shit went down so quickly and never really looked around the rest of the house, so...
That's true.
It's a big
what's that red smoke down there?
It's a huge house. This is, like, kind of outrageous. Ugh, nobility.
Nobility, you know? If you'd like to do another perception, that'd be wisdom. I don't know if you have anything relevant. Let me take a look. No, it doesn't look like it's
I end up next to Kitty again. I'm so disoriented.
I followed you.
Kitty was following you, so that would be part of the reason.
I was like, damn, I must have doubled back somewhere.
You smell like catnip, friend. You got the fireweed in your pocket. I'm coming.
What kind of roll did you say, Matt, Joey?
Wisdom.
Ooh,
Yeah, pretty good. Let's see. I would say as you inspect things, most of the most important things were already discovered. The fact there was multiple assassins. I'll say that with that, you are able to find some scraps, remnants of armor or clothing. They'd been described as being wearing two different colors. You were able to find scraps of green and scraps of gold clothing. Green and yellow clothing.
Is that consistent with any particular... Like, at this point, we've spent time in Hakai and everything. Is that consistent with any particular, like, house colors, or...?
No, it's not consistent with any particular house colors, but presumably they hired assassination organizations as they operate within the town. The colors worn by those assassins might allow you to identify, if you're able to find those organizations, to help narrow down who the correct one is.
So you said green and gold?
Green and gold, yes.
Okay, Kitty, you should not be wandering around the house. You're, like, bleeding out. Let's go.
What are you talking about? I got 9 lives.
Yeah, well.
Where to? As the party leaves from the Poe estate with wounded Poe Seamus in tow, you are currently in Kazai territory. You do notice as you're here, there's some movements. It seems as though the street war is heating up. You see more. It seems more soldiers, more house soldiers on the streets, pushing, moving about the city.
Oh boy.
To the north, in the foreign quarter, is the warehouse where the Diabolist had his camp. The place where they'd been evacuating the shadow spaces into was some warehouses in the foreign quarter. To the west, the Dragon's Nest, of course. To the south, the territory of the Han family.
When was the last time that we checked in with, like, Diabolist-related stuff?
It's been a day.
Alright, well, that was a rapidly declining situation. So, would a day be too short or too long to wait to go back and check in again?
Even if you would consider it to be a short period of time, it's going to take a little bit of time to go see the orcs. So anything that you want to do before you leave should be taken care of.
Okay.
All right. Let's go to the Diabolist and keep an eye out for... I'm gonna spy for a pearl along the way, see if I can find out who stole my pearl.
Okay. In that case, yeah, you head northward into this area of the city, heading by the blacksmith station that you'd previously seen. There's a medical clinic you see not too far from here, one of the Goro guard stations. There's certainly activity there. And as you reach that, the Diabolists previously, they were in a bit of a frenzied, busy state, exacting the evacuation that they were doing. At this particular point, it seems that they have settled in to this secret warehouse in the quarter. I'll start dropping tokens as you make your way to this warehouse, a place that you have been directed to. Let's see, I need a Graveling, I need Naraza. I think I got everybody. As you make your way in here, you're recognized and ushered inside. And
Ooh, we're famous.
the Cambodean Hellblade acknowledges you. So, here's where we've been staying.
It's a nice setup you got here. I feel bad I'm getting blood all over it.
No matter. Many of ours were bleeding themselves. Endless army of demons, after all.
It's nice to know I'm not alone.
He looks over, sees Poe Seamus, and just says, "That one There's a touch, an odor
Oh, you could
of the
definitely-
demonic upon him. You're doing?
He had it coming.
So he's in deep. Promised big things to some big demon.
Can he explain more about how deals work?
I'm familiar with the matter. The Diabolist would know more, though he is... Talking to him is always an experience.
Yeah, I noticed.
The way they work, you are demon spawn. People tend to make awkward assumptions about our kind. They think that, I don't know, Grandpa got down with a succubus and you're the result. That is not true. You have seen demons where most have not. If you'll pardon the expression, nobody's getting down with that.
Yeah, not super appealing.
Those who make deals with demons, the greater demons are the only ones who can offer such matters. Those who make such deals bring a curse into their family, into their very blood. Their children are demon spawn. Their children's children are demon spawn. They are often outcasts from society. They often live beneath the ground, for that is, of course, where the majority of demons are. The Diabolist wanted to help these children. It was not their fault their parents or grandparents or distant ancestors made such deals. Among the things he has done is to bring our kind out from beneath the earth, to try and find places for us to stay. The Shadow Realm was one of those places. As for the deals themselves, it is overly simplistic to think demons want souls. That is the popular mythology of things. In most cases, what demons wish is not the raw soul itself, but the corrupted soul. They offer power in exchange for control and corruption. The more you use the power they give, the more corrupted by it you become. Use it once or twice, you are likely to face little repercussion, but it is the nature of power that those who gain it, rarely are they able to resist temptation, particularly if they themselves sought it out.
Well, I was kind of on the fence about accepting a demon power before, but now I'm definitely nah, I'm good.
This is for the best, I would say. The Diabolist, when he makes these deals, acting as a broker, he always advises against a power that can be used daily. He always advises for powers that are more rarely used simply to avoid temptation, but people find ways to damn themselves. Power's super cool though, so keep that in mind. The demons have yet to find our most recent sanctuaries, and they have yet to make outward appearance on the surface, but the Diabolist has heard disturbing rumors from the desert. I think it best you hear it from him. He's been keeping the information secret.
Where is he?
In his office. I will alert him to your presence. He walks over and knocks twice on this door, and you hear a moment later saying, Yes, who is it? He starts speaking in Infernal, and he's telling you that you're here to see him, and after a moment the Diabolist says to send them in, and then there's something that you don't catch. Then he turns to you all and says, he will see you, but watch your left, maybe enter through the rightmost door, and anyone clumsy, have someone hold their hand as they go through. The door opens as and you are allowed to step inside, keeping in mind the description of watch your left. Kitty rushes inside and hopefully avoids.
I'm just standing at the door.
As people ease their way in, you see to the left as you come in this room. First, there are a number of arcane sigils scribed on the floor in some sort of reddish liquid. There's also a circle and some sort of gaping, fleshy mouth on the floor, writhing and speaking in tongues. There's like maybe a sacrifice in front of it. The Diabolus himself is standing in a smaller circle and speaking to this creature. He waves a hand, the door is closed behind you. As he's speaking to it, you look at the mouth, and the mouth is just gnashing and writhing and just says something along the lines of Forlock Ka Dovnan. And the Diabolus looks up and says, "Oh, hi there. Welcome. Caught me in the middle of something. Just having a chat. So, he can wait. He's waited thousands of years. He can wait longer. So, what brings you here? Oh, you've you've been naughty. You've got a body there. Demon touch one too, by the looks of it. Oh, he's been a naughty boy, hasn't he? Oh, yes.
What the hell did we just walk in on?
I don't know. I'm scared.
I still want to address that.
Oh, well, I just having a little chat. Information gathering.
There's a demon.
This is Dovthul. This is everybody. These are the champions of Garakan. They're,
So you're friends.
they're
Okay.
mortals. Oh, well, friends these are the sorts of information. They utter some things in Infernal to the maw on the ground that then speaks back in return to him, speaking in tongues again. Just Goronide, all that.
Seems charming.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Oh,
Keep it up. Keep up the good work.
He says he would love to gnaw upon the marrow in your bones. Suck it out like as though your femur was a straw.
Ross is just gonna grab Kitty's shoulder and just pull her back a couple of inches.
Hey,
Always a safe
what's
bet.
the big idea?
It's for your own good, friend. It wants
You think
to
this
suck
thing's
out your
gonna eat me?
marrow, like
So
a
you guys
straw.
are gonna stand in the evil circle instead?
It wants to drink you like a boba tea.
Now
Oh,
it's telling you would like to crack your pelvis open and drain your ova.
Great.
Mm.
And you're a demon standing in a circle, Araza.
Honestly,
Get out of the circle.
it's impressively specific, and I assume it was a guess, but maybe it correctly identified your sex.
Charming.
What did we come here to ask again? I forgot. Oh God. What's going on in the desert? Yeah, I just want to answer that question so we can leave.
Oh, I assume you've heard about the sinkholes,
Yeah.
Yes.
the disappearing dragon spawn, the giant dust cloud above the desert.
Did we hear about that one?
Nope, I don't think so.
Oh,
Definitely
well,
heard about the sinkholes.
there's a giant dust cloud above the desert, and I've found out why. I've been trying to figure out exactly what it is that's riling up the demons, what could be happening beneath the earth, pushing them further up towards the surface. What's behind them? What's underneath the earth? And I think I know.
And?
There's one sinkhole bigger than the others in the desert, and when I say big, I mean massive.
How massive?
You know Cloudspire? Giant elven city in the sky, Age of Wonders. fell to the earth, crashed into the dead sands. The Archmage became the Lich King, rules over that ruined city in the dead sands.
Sounds familiar.
It's gone. It's entirely sunk beneath the earth.
Oh, Nelly.
The whole damn city.
Well, we didn't really need it anyways, right?
Lich King and all.
Oh,
Is that good or
That's-
bad?
I
Doesn't
don't know
sound
what to
good.
make of that.
Is the Lich King dead?
I would expect not. Thorald looks uncomfortable.
I feel
Thorald, what do you know?
I've just been having dreams
What kind of
about
dream?
about Cloudspire and the Lich King.
What happens in these dreams?
Why have you not told us? You're a terrible friend, Thorald. I
It's-
thought orcs were closer than that.
I told Stas.
Wow,
It's
so
not-
it's a conspiracy? That's nice.
not really mine to share.
Alright,
Our
whatever.
orcs
Anyways,
Nothing,
yeah.
Thorald.
What happens in the dreams?
It's mostly confusing. There's some things with my father. He's doing something there. If Cloudspire sunk beneath the sands, I would say he did it on purpose. I had one where that solution, that undead thing.
Yeah.
He was making it there.
Great.
I
And by great, I mean horrible.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's
You're a bad
happening,
friend,
but
Thorald.
When did these dreams start?
Durakan.
Oh God, Thorald! What the heck?
They mostly weren't relevant, just cryptic things about Cloudspire, but seems it's tied into all of this.
Are you still having these dreams?
I haven't for the last few nights.
Great, I can knock him out. We'll get a dream real quick. What do you say?
And in the last one that you had, what did you see?
It's so bad that Will's not here.
We can wait. We
Yeah.
could just say that he wouldn't want to talk about it in front of the Diabolist or something.
Yeah, I think he'll just say, "I'll talk about it later."
Okay.
The Diabolist then just says, "So, anyways, it's a bit of an interesting situation. What brings you here?" Hi, Sean, by the way.
Hello.
Joey just
Oh.
revealed that Thorald has been having cryptic dreams that basically have been showing him the Lich King brewing poison potions that turn people into zombies and living in the
And
clouds.
Sparakan.
Yeah, since Barakan, and didn't think to share it with the group. Which, we can talk to Will about that later.
I mean,
With the
Imagine
story.
he'll come up.
I kind of share the same place, technically. Unless those were hallucinations, not dreams.
I mean, a hallucination, dream. What's the difference?
Shrumalaka would say they're all related.
I imagine they are. The Diabolist says, "So, you came all this way for a reason, I assume?"
Oh yeah, can we give him this guy?
"Oh, a present! Well, I mean, I don't think it's his birthday, but I suppose we could feed it to him."
No, oh my god, no. Oh my god. Oh no. I just really didn't want to deal with him, but that's gruesome.
Why not though?
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so
You have to be in a particular mindset to have these sorts of conversations.
you're right. Okay, so basically, here's what's happened. He either made a pretty big deal with the demon, regular demon, or he made a deal with the really big demon. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but basically,
That's where the wasp came from.
Yeah, wasps came out of his mouth, and he's a member of the Poe family. Everybody else died, but he made a deal and he lived. So he's all fucked up now. So if you could just help him, that'd be cool.
He's a piece of shit.
He is kind of.
Yeah,
He dies by accident. Who knows? We might not care, but just don't do it while we're here. What we don't know won't hurt us.
That's okay. I'm always on the lookout for new demons to talk to. I'll definitely have a conversation with him, see what we can do for this little individual. I'll take care of him. Good thing he's not dead.
Why?
He's close.
Well, I'm just running a little low on resurrections, you know.
Oh.
Already done it twice. Can't do it too many times, or you...
Who are you resurrecting?
or you risk taking their place. I have lived a long life. It's none of your business.
Oh.
Ouch.
Okay.
Thanks. Guess we'll just take our body and go then. No body for you.
No. I want the body. Just telling you.
To clear, he's not a body. He's still alive. So let's
Right.
I'm just imagining, we've kind of flopped the guy over the desk, and he's like just kind of pulling him a little bit closer over the edge.
Yeah, there's the occasional groan from the unconscious post-shame. He's like, I'm not talking to you yet! Shut up! Anyway,
You're still dead!
We got pretty much all the information out of post-shameless that we needed, right? I would say so. Alright, so we're done with it.
Yeah, you can die.
I don't know why, but with this particular guy, I'm like, I don't fucking...
Maybe it's because it's the closest I think any of you this entire campaign has come to death.
Yeah, I just don't feel kindly towards him. This is the biggest my heart can get.
It's between that and the fact that he had the potion.
Yeah, clearly he was not innocent in all of this. He was part of the Poe family and in the know enough to actually know where the potion was and know what it did. So he was one of the ones working on the scheme. When you were going through Poe Vita's notes and letters and things like that, the Poe family had been the weakest of the imperial families for some time. They were concerned, worried, and also ambitious. They wanted to move up in the ranks. They asked the Lich King for a weapon. They wanted to use it against the other families and try to bring those families down and move up the social pecking order, just like all these families want to do. They wanted to move up in the world. And they were the weakest of the families. The plan had been, we'll get a weapon and we'll use it. We'll, take down Goro, take down Kazai, the closest families, take down Han, the closest family after those. And
so they were gonna unleash this on Hakai?
They were going to. Because they didn't fully trust the Lich King, they decided to do sort of a test fire of the weapon first in a city they didn't care about, but they had a home in. So Poe Vita took it to Garakan and used that as sort of a test fire because they didn't know exactly what the thing would do. So they were like, let's see what it does. Let's use it in Garakan, and then after we get the information, which was being collected by Poe Vita and by Great Charlie, who was spying and watching things. Once they knew what it would do, they could figure out how best to use it so that it wouldn't blow back on themselves, things like that. That was their planning, their thought process.
Okay.
You now know sort of what Hakai is like, and so you can probably, if not agree at all with it because it's totally fucking crazy, but you can see sort of where they were coming from. Yeah, the motivation. Like, they hate the other families. All the families hate each other.
I was gonna say, before I saw them as like really fucked up and super twisted villains, but after spending enough time here, I'm like, no, you guys are all pretty fucked up and will do almost anything to get ahead. So they really only took it one dark magic step further.
Yeah, you can kind of see like how little it might take in this city for someone to break bad in that particular way.
Yeah.
I feel bad
would've been
for,
a lot
like,
better.
the regular citizens of Hakai. What a dangerous and messed up place to live, honestly.
And maybe the Emperor will die soon and we'll find out. Who knows?
Yeah, but then it's just gonna be like a different kind of. It's like the nature of the beast is so volatile that it just seems like a really not great place to be.
We could burn the whole city down and start over.
No. No.
Thorald then says, or maybe the orcs are just gonna conquer them.
I like the orcs.
Or
Not
maybe
you.
it'll all
You're an
collapse
orc
on
with
the
lies, Thorald.
Yeah, and then he says, or maybe it's all going into a sinkhole like Cloudspire.
Yeah, and demons will eat everybody.
Yeah,
Well-
that's true.
On that note.
On that cheerful note,
Okay.
anything else you'd like to do tonight before you go to negotiate with the orcs in the next day?
Goodbye, creepy, toothy worm hole. I'm leaving.
Oh, this is just one of the mouths. He's got a few others.
Where are they?
Well, this one's on his butt.
Oh.
The others, I think he's got mouth fries, and he's basically all mouths, really. It's just
So
mouths
this is
on
his
mouths on mouths.
asshole. Let's put the Poe in his asshole.
No.
This,
Look,
This
right
is-
here. It's waiting for us.
No.
I'm the Diabolus, and this makes me uncomfortable.
I was gonna say you get used to it, but really, it's never sure what to expect.
Expect the unexpected. Don't you know that by now?
There is medication for that. Well, this is our little establishment where pulling people out of the Shadow Realm, bunking up here while I figure out other things for people to do, and
Well,
in the meantime, gathering a little information.
does your little buddy know where my pearl disappeared to?
Your pearl?
Yeah, I had a nice little shiny little pearl. You know, my favorite pride and joy, my toy, and it's gone. Does your little man know anything about that?
I can ask. You never know. Leans over, starts uttering some guttural things in Infernal.
To the butthole.
Yeah, to the butthole. The butthole responds in typical Infernal.
Could be as big as a hole.
Boo-kakin!
Oh no.
Oh my!
The unfortunate.
What? I was just putting random sounds together.
Oh god.
I mean, what the ass will come up with it.
Oh no.
He then says, no, he doesn't know. It would have been really, really random and specific for this demon from the pit to have known specifically where you misplaced your pearl, but
Well, you said you had him here for a while. I figured he'd know something.
more global things than specific, but he does not know the location of your pearl.